Today, boys and girls, I want you to listen to Miss Light and her story so that you can practice your retell for Pouch, and then when you're all done today practicing, you'll have Mommy and Daddy record you doing your retell and upload that video to Seesaw.
All right, kindergartners, today we are going to practice retell. And remember, retell is telling the story again in your own words. It's really fun. But before we retell, we have to think about the story that we're going to retell. And you're going to need some materials. You're going to need your setting from your bag. We put it in our bag to keep it safe. And you're going to need your puppets that you made last week. So you're going to need all your puppets and your setting. Now, before we practice retelling, we're going to listen to the story one more time, because each time we listen to it, we can get the story in our head and think about what happens first, what happens in the middle, and what happens at the end. So as you're listening to the story, I want you to think about beginning, middle, end. Okay?
As you listen to the story, boys and girls, be thinking about the 5 parts of a story: characters, setting, beginning, middle, end.
Hi, kindergartners. So we've been talking about the parts of a story, and there are 5 parts of a story: character, setting, beginning, middle, end. I'm going to read you a story today, and I want you to think about those 5 parts as we're reading. Our story today is called Pouch, and I want you to notice that it has an exclamation mark. That means I have to say it with a lot of excitement. Pouch by David Ezra Stein. Here's the title page. Pouch by David Ezra Stein. When he was a brand new kangaroo, Joey lived in the pouch until one day. Now Joey is a baby kangaroo. He peeked out and saw the world and his mama smiling down at him. "Mama," said Joey, "I want to hop." He climbed out of the pouch and took 2 hops in the tall grass. Hop, hop. "Who are you?" "B." "Pouch," said Joey, and he hopped back into his mama's pouch. I think he was scared of the bee. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 3 hops to the little hill. Hop, hop, hop. "Who are you?" "Rabbit." "Pouch," said Joey. He jumped back into his mommy's pouch, but soon he wanted to hop again. He took 4 hops to the sandy hollow. Hop, 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 hop. "Who are you?" "Bird." What do you think's gonna happen? "Pouch," said Joey. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 5 hops to the pasture fence. Hop, 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 hop. "Who are you?" "Kangaroo." "Pouch," said the 2 kangaroos. Oh my goodness, they scared each other. "Wait," said Joey. "You were afraid of me too." Then they hop, 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 hoppity hopped everywhere. Pouch? Said the mamas. No thanks. Okay, so you listened to the story and I hope you thought about what happened at the beginning, middle, and end. Now I have my setting and I want to set my setting up almost like it's the scene behind, like I'm making a little movie of the story. Before I start practicing, I need to put these puppets in order because if I have them in order, it will be easier to retell the story. Now I remember that at the beginning of the story, there's a little baby Joey born. So there's a mama and the Joey. Those are going to be the first characters in my retell. Now he jumps out and hops, and I remember, I think the first character he met was a bee. And he meets the bee, and then I remember he hops back and says pouch and jumps back in his mommy's pouch. Okay, so that's going to be the next character I lay down. I believe the second character he meets is the rabbit. And so the rabbit is going to go next. And then he meets the rabbit and he gets scared and he hops back to his mama and says pouch. So I'm going to lay that one next. After the rabbit, he meets the bird. So I'm going to put the bird next. Remember, he decides to hop again. He meets the bird and then he hops back to his mama's pouch. And then finally, at the end of the story, do you remember what happens? He meets a kangaroo, a baby kangaroo, and they both get scared. Pouch! And so this little baby has to jump back to his mama. So this is the order that I'm going to lay them in so I can practice. Now, what I want you to do today is just practice telling the story, like you're doing a little show with your puppets. So you can say it in your own words. You don't have to use the story words. You can use your own words. So I might start out by saying, one day, a baby Joey was born, and he wanted to see the world. So he climbed out of his mama's pouch and hopped one time into the grass. He met a friend and he said, "Who are you?" And the bee said, "Bee!" And Pouch said, "Pouch!" and jumped back into his mama's pouch. But soon he wanted to hop again. So Joey came out of his mama's pouch and he took 2 hops, hop, hop, until he met a rabbit. And he said, "Who are you?" And Rabbit said, "Rabbit." And Joey said, "Pouch!" And he hopped back to his mama's pouch. But soon he wanted to hop again. So he climbed out of his mama's pouch and he took 3 hops to the pasture fence. Hop, hop, hop. And he met a bird and he said, "Who are you?" And Bird said, "Bird." And the Joey said, "Pouch!" And he hopped back to his mama. But soon he wanted to hop again. So he climbed out of his mama's pouch and he took 4 hops to the sandy hollow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he saw a kangaroo. And he said, "Who are you?" And the kangaroo said, "Kangaroo." And both of the kangaroos said, "Pouch!" And they hopped to their mama's pouches, but they started laughing. "Wait, you were afraid of me?" Ha 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 ha. And their mamas said, "Pouch?" And the baby said, "No thanks." And they hopped around and stayed friends forever. The end. Boys and girls, did you hear how I didn't use all the same words that the author used? That's because I'm just retelling. So I want you to practice retelling the story in your own words, because tomorrow we're going to do something special with our puppets.
Once you've practiced your retell and you think you have it down, have Mommy and Daddy record you using your characters and your setting, puppets, to retell the story of Pouch and upload it to Seesaw. We can't wait to see your video of your puppet show retell.